Hey guys, Dave Draper here for ToyWorldOrder.com, and we just got back from Kane County, the big toy show in Chicago, St. Charles actually, and Jason said that I have to do a haul review for some reason. So even though I would really just like to go to bed, I'm going to sit here and show you all my stuff, because apparently that's what the cool kids do.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, it's a Das Baron.
Hi, everyone. How's it going?
In an Ewok hood. Nice hood there.
I know. I style it after those I admire.
So I thought we'd actually, Toss, you went with us to Kane County.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you may say. Yeah. So we're gonna show off some of our stuff. Does that sound like fun?
It does.
And we're back. So even though these weren't the first things I bought, I thought they were kind of some of the cooler ones. These are the large-scale 12-inch Battlestar Galactica Colonial Warrior and Cylon Centurion figures. I've been told that these work. I haven't put the batteries in them yet, but as you can see, you push down the button, and then the light comes on, and then they do the thing.
It's sparkly.
Yeah, and they're based on some other Mattel toy that I don't remember, but I'm sure Jason does. Because I'm a fraud when it comes to toy knowledge. I just buy this stuff. I don't know anything about it. In the far reaches of space, human colonies were founded by the legendary mother race, the colonial... Okay, it's too long. So I bought these.
Oh, you don't want to read them for the folks at home?
No, not really.
Oh,
nah,
no.
They know Battlestar Galactica. It involved the robot dog. The chimpanzee and a robot dog.
Okay, that sums up everything.
Pretty much, yeah, I think so. So what'd you get, Das?
Well, I didn't get this at the Kane County show. You hooked me up with this,
Yay.
and I thought I should take note of that.
I'm a hero.
He is. We don't need another hero.
We don't
Thunderdome.
Yeah, we just need to know the way beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah. It's the Misty Night Marvel Legends from the Rhino Build-A-Figure wave. This is one after Chameleon and Kraven I was clamoring after because all the Walgreens near me only have the White Tiger figure, which is the switch-out figure.
Technically, well, actually, according to that one, she's the Ghost Rider's the variant for her.
Really?
Yeah, because that's how they do it. They on the pack. See, they have to do on the package.
I thought they had the same piece. Okay, I could be totally wrong and making a complete fool of myself.
No.
Oh no, that's right. They both have the same torso.
They do. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
I don't
so
know.
is here, and it's very much
Hasbro's
appreciated.
madness.
Yeah, and I need more ladies in my Marvel Legends line.
Well, on that setup, I was going to go with something else, but why don't we... Speaking of ladies and Hasbro and Marvel and stuff that's hard to find, you actually helped me with this.
Yes, I did.
You came to me and you said, I found an Emma Frost.
Because I heard he was talking about it the day before, and
yes.
I saw it. Oh, Dave might want this.
She's a little bow-legged. We'll break out the hairdryer and make her a proper lady later on. But yeah, this is from the Wolverine wave from a year or two ago. Never showed up in stores. Probably one of the single biggest expenses I had all day. Medium level regret. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I finally bit. But you know, you kind of like, I wish I could have paid. I wish I could have got it at retail.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do actually love Emma. She's no Baroness, but she's pretty close. Now they just need to do the old 70s or the old 80s Chris Claremont Hellfire Club.
Yeah, I think that's what I much more prefer.
Yes. Oh no!
No!
Oh.
She's so bow-legged and frigid.
I know.
She might snap.
Well, there is that too. All right. Sir, what else have you acquired on this day?
Well, and let's start with another shout and marketing.
Yeah, no, let's help that guy because he sure needs the help.
Well, at the end of the show, Pixel Dan himself handed a couple of us some Hey Guys shirts, and I'm proud to add it to my collection.
Now, we like helping that guy out. You know, we like to help out those struggling little sites. He's a plucky little guy. I think he's going to make it one day.
He's going someplace.
Yeah, yeah.
One of these days. We'll see. Maybe someone will pick him up. So I got that.
Yeah.
It's nice and comfy and cottony.
Wow.
The touch.
You do not. You're glad. You at home are glad that this camera is cropped the way it's cropped. I assure you.
The fabric of our lives.
Dan would take that one back. Oh, good. I didn't frame this properly. Scout from the Gabriel Lone Ranger line.
I took a look at that picture. I thought it was the Gorbachev horse.
Gorbachev horse. No, it is. These were like not. They were a little bigger than Mego scale. And I have the Lone Ranger. I have Tonto. I have Silver. And I was looking for a scout. And actually, one of the little kind of sub stories of the convention is there were a lot of scouts there for some strange reason. A lot of people had them, and just our friend Andy at Andy V Toys had one. Just had Scout by himself. Some people had Scout and Tonto. One person had a whole store display of all the characters and horses. This is just one of those weird lines that I always thought was cool. And when I grew up as a kid, we were talking in the car. I would wake up every morning. I would go downstairs. I would get a bowl of cereal, and KPLR would show reruns of the Lone Ranger. So this is actually one of those weird things that I kind of grew up with, and have a lot of sentimentality attached to it.
And the box is really nice too.
Yeah, it's not a bad box. I've got a Lone Ranger box too, and I think I've got a really crummy box for Silver. So.
Oh, what was next?
I don't know.
Well, everyone knows that I'm a huge Super Sentai and Power Ranger fan.
That's true.
So, normally when I go to shows, the only Power Ranger item I want are morphers.
Okay.
And in my neck of the woods, I really don't come across any of them. And when I do, they are outrageously priced. Well, here I ran into a guy who knew they were Power Ranger items, but didn't really know anything about them other than that. So I got a really good deal on these. I believe they are both from Time Force, or Time Ranger. I have the little device, the battery's not in there, but they capture the monsters at the end of the episode.
Oh, cool.
With that.
So it's like a Pokeball.
Yeah. It's missing...
I don't watch the animes.
No, I don't watch Pokemon either. Sorry, folks, I missed that bell curve by like 6 months. I have one of these already, but it didn't have the Velcro strap.
Oh, okay.
And the vac metal was a little rough, so I had to spray paint it. So now this one looks a lot better. So I can add 2 of them. That, and I got my Chronomorpher.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Is this annoying enough? Lots of lights.
It's pretty
and
aggravating.
Sounds.
I can imagine that was a purchase that parents regretted pretty quick.
Dude, am I in the suit yet? No. You know, I have so many of these, and yet I don't have the outfits when I activate them. This is false advertising.
It is.
I'm expecting them to...
This is, wow.
I need to morph when these things turn on.
It beeped at you.
Now you hush. No foul language. Okay, I'm going to turn that off.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's for the best. Speaking of robots, maybe? I'm not a big fan of Centurions, but I kind of like the drones. I don't know why. And apparently, we were informed that the drones are really rare and hard to find. So, of course, I like the thing that's impossible to find, as usual. Classic Dave. But we did find a, help me out, Dawes.
I don't know.
Jetty McDrone guy.
He looks angry. I'm assuming that's a face.
He's a bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bad guy robot. I do know that. But I like the drones. I think they're cool. And there was a dealer who had a bunch of not these guys, but a bunch of Centurion stuff. He was a little overpriced and kind of had an attitude.
He works out pretty hard on leg day.
Yeah, well,
so he's a little bottom heavy.
Well, yeah.
Those hips don't lie.
Yeah, childbearing hips.
Yeah, little tiny arms.
Okay, we went somewhere weird. Went somewhere bad.
Ooh.
Go, take it over.
Okay.
Salvage this video, Das. Save us from ourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
I am an anime guy. I haven't really kept up with anything recently, but one of my all-time favorites is One Piece.
Okay.
And I came across this adorable set of 6 mini shot glasses.
Okay.
So we've got, well, I forget this guy's name, but he's a panda from the Trafalgar Pirates.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, no, I'm preaching to a choir here.
Well, I know all about One Piece,
does.
but the people at home might not be as well versed in the animes.
We got Ace,
the Digimons, and
the alter ego for
the Asterix, as
Whitebeard, Rufy, and Raleigh from the what pirate group was he from? Yes, the North Carolina pirate groups. And he trains Rufy at one point.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, obviously. Fool. So our pals at Roma, actually, Roma Collectibles, they like to make some cool customs. A few of you might know that I have a soft spot for a certain G.I. Joe villainess. And our good pal Floorburger, Josh Flood, sent me a text, sent me a private message actually, saying that they had these here. So I asked him to pick me up one yesterday. We weren't there yet, and turns out they had two. So I picked up the other one today. This one's based on Adora, and we all kind of agree this is kind of the better one.
Yeah.
And this one's based on Battleground Tila, but I now have two 6-inch scale Baroness.
The paintwork's good.
Yeah, they look nice. I've got some other customs from them before in the foreign scale. I've got like a Baroness, kind of a schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully she's legal.
Hopefully, well, yes, hopefully. Otherwise, then Jason finally has an edge on me on that one.
Well, the rest of what I have also comes from our dear friend, Josh Flood, Mr. Floorburger.
Dear.
Yes. Dear friend. I guess the first, he's many of you know he's been posting a lot with
He's
David
got
Hasselhoff.
a thing. He's got like a weird, like that's his Baroness.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Now I've got my own.
Yeah.
And he has no eyebrow, so I might want to give him...
Oh, no.
I'm thinking of giving him Chola eyebrow.
Okay.
And maybe a mole. But
Okay.
Then he can...
He's got a whole backstory for this action figure already.
Yeah, this is what happens when the wall crumbles. Because he's looking for freedom.
He was huge in Germany.
Is he still?
Maybe. Who knows?
Or he's just huge. You know, time has not been good.
Ooh, ow.
Ba-bam!
Me ouch.
Whoosh.
The sun goes down and the claws come out. Another Floorburger purchase. We've got a few. We give him a hard time, but then we give him our money so that we can feel good. Is the Star Wars Black Series IG-88.
Wait.
What?
I thought you weren't collecting the 6-inch Black Series.
Silence you!
Yes!
Silence!
Okay.
Quiet! Shh! You shush. No, it's a bounty hunter. It's IG-88. No, he was actually in the movie. You didn't realize this because of the perspective, but he was 20 feet tall, so this is accurate. You have no idea if I'm telling the truth or not. I will say, truthfully, though, his head was based on the drink dispenser from the cantina. He's literally cobbled together from pipes from the cantina set. That is true. Look it up. Google it. But anyway, yeah, so I'm rapidly falling into Black Series chaos. I have all the ones from the new movie except for Chewbacca, because I already have a Chewbacca, so...
Yeah, you're falling down that hole pretty hard.
I'm going down the rabbit hole. I said I wouldn't. They did a Bosk, and that always gets me screwed over.
Mm. Well, in addition to that, I guess I can wrap up with this.
Okay.
I got a ton of Food Fighters from Josh. So, I mean, we've got the hamburger, which I think pairs up nicely with the Hoff here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how he would speak. He's got so much ketchup in his mouth. I think he spits cheese and ketchup all over the place. I don't know how he enunciates properly.
That's weird and disturbing.
And yes, it is. We got a little pizza man.
It seems like one of those lines that it's best not to think too hard about it.
No, I mean, I think these are going to go proudly in the living room in the apartment. We got the donut man who looks like he's constantly trying to eat himself. It's
like that episode of Simpsons.
He looks quite scrumptious.
Oh no.
We've got the ice cream cone who kind of looks like Michael Cera. Though I think this one might have a better career than Michael Cera.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a two for me. Ouch.
Chicken leg drumstick man. Cookie. Pancake guy or short stack. And French fry. There we go. And I just got the file cards as well.
Oh, neat.
So they all come with little quotes. Short stack. What goes up sometimes sticks to the ceiling. And we got Fat Frenchie. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw spuds.
Okay.
I'll throw all the spuds I want.
Yeah, I think we kicked the King of England out of the United States. I think we should be able to throw all the potatoes we want.
Mm-hmm. They've got their eye on you.
Yeah. Freedom.
Taco.
Oh yeah, you forgot the taco.
Oh,
no. Don't Trump.
Okay, don't torture the taco. But I also.
Oh, they had vehicles too. How
appropriate.
How wonderful.
I think their feet go on here. Now I'm not 100% sure how this works. I guess you. No, that doesn't really flip them. Sort of.
Yeah.
And then maybe.
Oh no.
No, he doesn't go flying either. But.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you peg him in, he's not gonna go flying.
Yeah. But then we got the skewer with the meats and the bell peppers and the beefs and
Arby's.
Hot dogs on the side. Here you go. You want a hot dog?
Yeah.
Keep it for later. But this was a line I had been curious about for a while and decided to take the plunge, and I got a lot of the figures. I think I'm 2 or 3 short, but he cut me a real good deal on this.
Oh, good.
So I'm almost done.
Oh, good. Good, good. I think, again, this was something that I didn't buy. But our pal Pixel Dan actually gave me some stuff that doesn't advertise for his website. It's kind of cool. He's been doing these reviews of these cool dinosaur statues from Rebor. And he's not a big dinosaur nut, and I am, and so he very graciously kind of let me have them.
That thoughtful, kind-hearted man.
Which is really cool, and they will get there's a Tyrannosaurus over there with my Jurassic Park stuff. These guys will get a place of honor in my collection, and they're really cool. And the packaging makes it look like they're skeletons. They're actually statues of the fleshed out animals. So, although the skeletons will be cool too.
Neato.
But yeah, no, I thought that was really cool, and it's really nice of him. So thank you, Dan. That's very gracious of you. Doss?
That's it.
That's it?
That's all I got.
Oh wow, why?
I know. I have a very particular.
I still have like a
set
lot
of taste skills.
So,
yes, I'm very.
You're Liam Neeson now.
Yeah.
All right.
You take my daughter.
Again, to continue the Pixel Dan theme, it's the A-Team Corvette. Looks like the door's supposed to open, but you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. By Galoob, I believe Galoob. Yes, Galoob. See, I occasionally know what I'm talking about. Let's get the A-Team thing. I have like a really bad kind of cheap plastic summer toy version of this downstairs with my A-Team stuff. This is the one vehicle from the line that I've always wanted. The van's cool, but I have the modern van from the modern movie. Mm-hmm. So, you know. But yeah, this is Face's Corvette, and I'm really happy about it. It's really cool.
Can I pretend it's Turbo Teen?
You can.
From the hit animated series Turbo Teen. Where his mouth turns into the gorilla. That was always a creepy transformation sequence.
Yeah, that looked unpleasant. Not sure that would be a thing I would want to do. Speaking on the vehicle theme, because, you know, everyone knows that I'm a real car guy, a real gearhead. Super handy. Okay, I blame the Vault for this one. This is the Spawn Violator Monster Rig.
It's not something I'd expect you to get.
Yeah, it's not something a lot of people would expect me to get. This is something I've always kind of wanted. I always thought it was neat and crazy and cool, and then Stupid Duvall got the playset. And I just put this whole thing back in my mind again, like, oh yeah, I really wanted the Monster Rig. I got this real boxed. I got this real cheap, which tells you what they think of the old McFarlane.
He looks hungry.
Yeah.
He loves pizza.
Yeah, we're kind of doing this right when we got home, so he's not put together. Maybe someday we'll do a Spawn video with his playset and my Monster Rig and some of the figures that we have lying around. But I just think he's literally a monster truck. I think it's neat. I can't...
It's like a Bio Mad Max type of
thing. I like it. It's crazy. It's wacky. It's weird, wild stuff. Down you go. More vehicle theme that haven't been properly put together is the Vamp in the green color. This is the modern... I can't remember if this was Retaliation or 25th, or not 25th, but I think 30th. But it's a really cool design. I have the tan version downstairs. I never got the green variation, and this is one of the first dealers I came across, and it's got all the stuff. And I have like every Vamp. It's one of those weird sub-collection things that I do. I collect Vamps. I have a few of the foreign ones, like the Panther. And
he's a Vamp.
Yeah.
Where are you going to fit that? I've seen your G.I. Joe collection. How?
Speaking of our pal Florburger, another thing that he had was this. Okay, and speaking of stuff that's not properly put together, themes is the Batmobile from the first Mattel Batman line. And I have all the parts for this in a bag. Don't worry about it. He was missing the missiles. And what was noteworthy about this one is the fins in the back, which of course I probably should have put on since I'm going to talk about it, had pointy bits. And so this was recalled. Yes.
So it's worth $1 million now?
It's worth $1 million, and Florburger messed up big time. Fool. I knew it. I promised I'd get you back. It's kind of funny because recently Mattel did a Hot Wheels of this design, and I was like, hey, it's the recalled one. That's neat. And again, you know, one of the themes is when an idea pops in my head, then suddenly toys start showing up on my shelf.
Yeah.
So monkey see, monkey do is how we generally put that. Speaking of Batmobile, here is the Batman vs. Superman Batmobile, Hot Wheels.
No.
I only found one dealer who had these at the show, and he only had this one. So Jason doesn't have one. Me. And then there's also, off camera, there's a box of these cases, because I've been picking up a lot of the... I pick up a lot of the pop culture Hot Wheels. So, and I'm starting to build up a surplus, because these cases are hard to find, actually. So I actually invested a big chunk of money to get some cases for these things.
Sweet.
Like $1 a piece, but I got a bunch. I think that's it for cars. So this is a bagged M. Bison from the Street Fighter line. I just think it's a cool design. You got cape.
Does he spout Raul Julia lines?
I was about to say Raul Julia.
Like lightning!
He does, but not right now. And apparently it's like actually a bag thing. So I think this guy came with a vehicle, but I like the black and silver. It's got the General Zod look. It's cool.
You've just been cancelled.
Speaking of, I don't know, stuff, things that are happening around us. This is Zem 21 and the Night of Darkness from Ideal's Zem 21 line.
He looks so shy.
Yeah, Zem's a little messed up. I do have a Night of Darkness already. Some of you probably may know that. This one's much, much nicer than mine. We still, between Jason and me, we still don't have the gun.
The cloth looks great.
Yeah.
It's still shiny.
Yeah, mine's all like faded and rubbed.
Pecks of steel.
Okie dokie then.
That's
not uncomfortable at all.
For him.
Maybe. And they're cool. They're a very unique design. They absolutely do not remind me of any other property.
No, I
that popular sci-fi franchise that was going on in the late 70s. So a unique, completely original idea. Very rare in toys these days. I think that's very cool.
Did they ever go through with that movie?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I thought it would have been the hit classic of the 70s.
It seemed like it was primed for that kind of a science fiction movie with some sort of dark knight and a shiny robot dude with a green monkey head. Okay, that
wasn't meant to be.
You know what? I think we've milked that bit. Hey, since we just pretended that we don't know what Star Wars is, here's a bantha. This is the second. They re-released the bantha in a box set. And if you notice, he's got like this kind of crazy... The original version had like very silky hair. And this is the second version with kind of this matted, curly hair. And I am a nerd, and I love Star Wars, and I never bought the box set. So I saw a dealer had this guy, and I'm like, hey, why would I not pick up the second version bantha?
I don't think I've ever seen a bantha's eye before.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You can see them, especially on this guy. I think the silky one's a little harder.
I think he's calling out to me.
Yeah. No, you did see the big lips. And for those of you who know, the bantha was played by an actual elephant. Mm-hmm. They put a costume on him and filmed him in the Tunisian desert because animal safety laws were probably a little laxer back in the mid-70s.
And then sold his ivory for millions upon millions.
Well, no, actually, he did pass away within semi-recently. Within the last decade or so, I think. There was actually an article about the elephant that played the bantha passed away.
Really?
This is Star Wars is that big, Doss.
All right.
Star Wars is that big that random animals that appeared in the thing get bios. Or orbits or things. Speaking of Star Wars, the Return of the Jedi vinyl carrying case. It's the third and last carrying case and the last one that I need. It is not in the best of shape. It's missing the handle. Got a little issue here and there. And then this thing, which is going to meet Mr. Magic Eraser later on tonight, probably. It's a little dirty. It does have the doesn't have the inserts, but it does have the trays.
Oh, it's not filled with C-3POs?
No, sadly. Sadly, no. But I have Star Wars and I have Empire, and I've always wanted Jedi. This case apparently is the rarest one that they made because they were doing like the Darth Vader case and the C-3PO case and the laser rifle case, so they kind of discontinued this basic design for a carrying case. So apparently this one is stupid, annoying, rare. And again, I was like, it's in good enough shape, and it's just going to sit on a shelf, and maybe I'll try to figure out what color handle this is and cannibalize one of the cheaper cases. Shh.
I won't tell them.
Yeah, no. Nobody watches this channel.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Well, why don't we just... actually, Star Wars was big at the show, and I bought a lot of Star Wars stuff. Huh?
I wonder why.
I have no idea. It's weird. It's like a 30-year-old movie. Who cares about that anymore?
Mm.
So this is Disney did a series of for the Star Tours ride, figures of the Muppets characters as Star Wars characters.
Didn't someone send you some of those at one point?
Yes, I believe someone did.
Oh, I wonder who it was.
I don't remember. But this is Bean Bunny as Wicket, and yet another chicken as a stormtrooper.
Oh, he's so cute.
I hate those because they just fall over. But the Bean Bunny's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I resisted getting this one originally because like I don't even know who Bean Bunny is. I don't remember him at all from the Muppets. I think maybe he was a later Muppet, like a Muppets Tonight character or something, or a movie character.
There was something like that in the Christmas story, but I don't think it was him.
Yeah, because there's like Peppy the Prawn is a newer character, and I just have no attachment to him and some of these guys. But whatever, he's Wicket, and he's a rabbit, and he's cute, and it's Star Wars, and we got this from our pal dealer Dan.
And he doesn't blink.
He doesn't blink, you know.
Thank God.
Well, actually, digitally, they did make them blink in the special edition. Did you know that?
Yes, and it's horrifying.
Yes.
I had many sleepless nights.
Speaking of our pal dealer Dan, this is a Daypole Dalek. Do you want to do the bad? Exterminate! Exterminate!
Exterminate! I don't want shelter who, so I'll just pretend like I am a moist mountain.
Wow.
Don't
So
smoke.
you don't watch a lot of Doctor Who, do you?
No, I don't
Oh,
smoke.
apparently not.
Don't smoke, kids.
But yeah, this is a gold and black Dalek, and it's a neat design, and he gave me a good deal on it.
He's got a party horn sticking out.
You mean the plunger?
He's a party Dalek.
Yeah, no. The great thing is in the first time the Daleks appeared in the new series, like one comes up to this guy and he's like, "What are you gonna do? Plunge me to death?" And the thing just goes right on his face, and you hear this crunch. And it did in fact plunge him to death. And by the way, obviously he's on the card, but they do have like the pull back and go little friction system. So this was a neat little toy line for its day, like the late '80s, early '90s. I really like these guys, and the Daleks are, you know, my thing is I always like the most obvious common villain usually. Like I like the Joker, I like the Daleks. Speaking of villains,
Hollywood
excess. Waterworld. That's right. Dave bought a Jason line.
Oh boy.
Jason actually spent a lot of money on a really rare figure, and
Wow, Pop Kent looks ripped.
Dave spent.
Must have been all that pee he's been drinking.
Yes, Doss. He does in fact drink his own urine at the beginning of the movie. So these are the. I believe all. Well, okay. According to this, there's 6. Oh no.
Incomplete.
I've been tricked. I've been duped. It's It's a plurality of the Waterworld action figures that came out.
Most of them.
Not counting the deluxe ones. But yeah, I mean, I've had the Trimaran. I bought the Trimaran when Waterworld came out because I thought it was a cool vehicle. And so I've always had that, and it's in my display. And I thought, well, might as well. These things are stupid cheap, and nobody wants them anyway. So might as well just get them and put them in my display with the. I like they come with little monster fish creatures. I think there should have been more of that in the movie.
Why were there no Postman toys? America's children were demanding of Postman toys.
They were, but they sent it through the mail, and so it got lost in Hazelwood.
It was Postman, not UPS, man.
No, the postman is the one that steal it. The UPS guys actually deliver my stuff. And last, and depending on your point of view, least.
Yeah, this has been a very Wildcats weekend.
Yes. It's Wildcats Zealot. I'm actually kind of a fan of the Wildcats comic with Jim Lee. I was a huge Jim Lee X-Men fan. And this is one of those that Jason started picking these up, and I'm like, oh, I want them too. So I actually did go around Kane County looking for Wildcats figures, and
the only person there. Do you have Wildcats figures?
Someone else bought some. Someone else had some, and they were sold before I got there. So there were 2 of us. But yeah, I got her. I kind of still want to get Grifter and Hellspawn. So
strike before the iron's hot.
Yeah, I know. But everybody had like Void, and everybody had Voodoo, but they didn't have Grifter and they didn't have Hellspawn, which are the other 2 that I wanted. But yeah, I always thought Zealot was really cool. I don't know why. It was the 90s. It was a different time.
You gonna follow that up with some Ultra Force?
You know, no. Just no.
But she loves you. You were the only one that would buy her.
I was.
And you just pushed her away like yesterday's garbage.
Yeah. Life is hard.
You love it. It will come back. Come on, give her a kiss. She wants to make up.
Oh, kiss me, Dave. I am your dream woman, even though I'm not the Baroness.
Mm.
And you said you wouldn't wear it again.
So that's it for our look at the Kane County Toy Show, Antiques and Collectibles. We hope you enjoyed this look at the stuff that we've bought. Special thanks to our good pal A. Das Baron for sitting in and
Thank you for
joining
having
us.
me.
Joining us this weekend.
I would love to do it again.
Okay, well, it's doors always open.
Maybe you guys.
Not
can-
really, it's locked.
No,
but,
it's.
but yeah, give us
Still okay.
give us plenty of advance notice, and then maybe we'll look at working something
You
out.
could always come visit me in my pitiful neck of the woods. Like I could show you 2 places.
Okay.
That'd be.
Anyway, so be sure to, if you like these sort of quality, amazing, awesome videos, be sure to subscribe, smash the like button, as the puppet says, smash it, and we'll be back next time. Hopefully, we've got some interesting reviews coming up. We've got a few in the hopper, that still haven't quite been
Dennis
gotten-
Hopper.
Still haven't quite gotten the polish yet, and we've got a few that we've yet to film, including a certain Lovecraftian Eldritch Horror, which I am looking forward to. I don't have him yet, but we're probably going to film him sometime this week or next. So get that to look forward to. And until next time, I'm Dave Draper for ToyWorldOrder, and
I'm A. Das Baron.
and keep playing with your toys.
I am. I'll get it eventually.